Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading today. I am jumping into a gypsy read for January. Something new for the new year. If you're not familiar, or I should say if you are familiar with a gypsy read, or you don't want to watch me shuffle and lay out the cards, this is a 21 card spread. You're welcome to jump right ahead. I won't mind. I won't even know, I promise. But if you'd like to stay while I shuffle and talk about the spread, maybe you've never seen a gypsy spread before, you want to learn a little bit about it or how I do readings, feel free to stick around as I talk about it while I lay out the cards. Okay, so you have the Miracles card. Whew, gosh, I love this card. The first card I pull in the reading is an Oracle card. I've been using this Angels Healing deck lately. It's a deck I'm really connected to. It gives me some insight into the energy I'm pulling from. So I'm pulling from Geminis who are in need of a miracle. We will dig into that a little bit deeper once we lay out the tarot cards, but that's the energy I am picking up on. So that's what we're going with while we lay out the cards. Geminis in need of a miracle. So the Gypsy spread is 21 cards. As I said, this could potentially be a pretty long reading. We'll just see how it goes. I go with what the cards say to me. I do reversals and uprights. I read what I see. I think that these spreads are so helpful, especially at the beginning of the year, because new year, new beginning. I mean, we love new beginnings in tarot, don't we? So it gives us an opportunity at a new beginning to make sure that we're reflecting on the past, looking at what's happening in the present, and what's there for us in the future. In these readings, most of the time, we'll see a challenge, and that's a good thing. We don't want a perfect reading. We want a reading that's going to give us some insight into where we can improve, see what's hidden from us, right? Or a challenge that we know exists in our life and how it's weaving into other areas of our life, and we don't even realize it's bleeding into so many areas. So these readings are very, very powerful and helpful because you can see from a very top-down perspective how your past bleeds into your future and your present, and how work bleeds into romance, and it's just a matrix. It's really intertwined and very, very helpful. I love these readings. So that's what we're going to do. We're doing past in the first row, present, and then future in the top row. Like I said, I read reversals. I think that they help give us some insight. What I can tell you right here, Gemini, is your past is powerful. You're praying for a miracle. I see. Okay, Gemini. Okay, so generally I'm seeing just power. Like there's a lot of very hardcore powerful energy here in your past. In your present, you've got a solid mix. We've got a mix of major arcana and got a court card here. Just a true mix. Some upside down, some right side up, all over the place. That might be the energy that you're feeling right now while you're needing a miracle. In the future, we got a lot of blockages. And that often comes out of a period of difficulty. It's coming from the energy that you're presently in and projecting for the energy that you're going to be bringing into your future. So these are really, for me, the best kind of readings because, I know some people really steer clear of wanting to even do a reading with many reversals, or that they think people are going to be getting bad news. But I don't think this is bad news at all. It's really like seeing what's ahead of you and what you can do to turn things around for yourself. That's why you're in a period of praying for miracles right now. You don't need someone to blow smoke up your ass, okay? What you need is you're in a really difficult time and you're looking for support and guidance. You're looking for a miracle to turn things around because you feel this future energy coming at you, right? You feel it. You feel all of these blockages. You have strong desire and a lot of hopes for your future. Lots of things that you're wishing for. But desire and hope, you know, you can't build a life on that alone, and you know it. So let's get into this and we'll see. Let's dig into this and start talking about what hurts and what we can heal, where we can get around some of this so we can turn this whole thing around for you here. Because this does not mean, oh, the future is terrible. That's not what it means. It means you've got some energy to turn around. What it means is this is available to you in your future. I should say that now before you hit stop, okay? My perspective here. When we have all these reversals here in the future, it does not mean that this is bad for you in the future. It means this energy is available for you. 10 earth energy. That's fantastic energy. You have a blockage. Chariot energy. Fantastic. 6 of fire. Wonderful. 6 of water. Love it. One of my favorites. But we've got to get rid of the blockage so we can turn these upright, because this energy is available to you. You're just blocking it right now. And once you clear that blockage, whoa, boom, you're at 10 of earth energy, okay? It's as simple as that. It really is as simple as that, I promise. So let's get there. We've got the call here in your past. This is in the area of work or prospects for work. I feel that you were somebody in an area of work where you felt that you had a calling to go to a certain line of work, and you really felt led in the past to do whatever it is that you're doing in your current career path. You have a 2 of air here in reverse. This is an interesting reversal. The 2 of air is like the 2 of swords. It's a choice to be made through thought or intellect. You have a little bit of a blockage here right now. It could be that you're reluctant to make a choice that you know that you have to make, and it's related to your career. What's interesting is that the calling came out here in the past. Like, it really, major arcana, you know, this is an energy that's coming through me right now. On here, let me make sure this is working. Okay. So this is an energy that's coming through me, an energy that's coming through me right now, reading to you. So this is the universe making sure that I know that this is powerful in your past. This is a very big past energy coming forward, that this was a big calling for you. You really had a strong sense of purpose around this. This is more information for me than you, because you already know what happened in your past, right? But you have some sort of blockage and a decision here around this area of work. What I feel is happening is you don't feel like this is your calling anymore, or you feel like you made a mistake, or you feel like you need to move on in some way, but you're in denial about it. Like, there's some level of denial about this. There is something in your area of work that needs a decision to be made, and you're looking the other way. So I know you're asking for miracles, but one of the miracles that you might need is you. You might need yourself. You might need to step into your own courage and power in some part of your life, and this might be that area. We have 6 of water here. Okay, 6 of water here. So in the future, what we have for you is more of the same. If you don't make this choice, you remain trapped in this current energy right now. And the current energy that you have in this area of work is that you used to feel like it was your calling, and you're like nostalgic for that time when you felt really passionate about whatever it is that you're doing. And now you don't feel that passion anymore. Like it's completely gone from you. And it's kind of like being trapped in a bubble where you're not making any action to make any change, but you're longing for things to change. And the change is in your power. It's in a choice that you need to make. And that choice is something that you're ignoring right now. You're actively not making that choice. But I have to tell you that probably part of unlocking your miracle is you're going to have to make a difficult choice. And that choice may be that you have to move on from this career. I hate to say it. It doesn't have to be, it could be like a new company that you work for or something. It could be that you're having to close like a business that you opened, like you have this real passion, like you're an entrepreneur and you might have to close the doors and you're having a hard time making that choice. That would be difficult. I understand that. Whatever the choice is, I think you know the choice that needs to be made. You're just avoiding making the choice right now. Page of Fire is here in your past energy. This is in the area of your home or your personal needs. So in the past, you've been somebody who was very energetic, active, going about making sure that you were acquiring what you needed to acquire, do what you needed to do, taking actions you needed to take care of yourself. This exists in your present energy as well. You're likely somebody who's very focused on your personal physical health, wellness. It's an area where you shine. Your home is your safe haven. You're very creative. You've definitely put a lot of time and energy and passion into making your home feel like a home. You have the sun energy here. So your home is your haven. It's your safe place. It's where you feel at your best, where you truly can rest in your home. It's your happiness. Your family may be in your home. You may have pets in your home. The environment that you've created in the home is exactly what you need. I also see that you're someone who views your body as your home, right? That's also part of this, your needs. And you take care of your health. You're very focused on your health. So that's very good. This is a very, very positive aspect of your reading. We have the 5 of Air in reverse. This is in the future, and this is a reversal that's good in this context. So fantastic reversal to have, because this is conflict, right? This can speak to having conflict or being conflicted. And there's no conflict. You're not conflicted in this part of your life. This is an area of your life where you're very confident and well-versed, and this is not changing for you. You have the sun in your present energy here with the Page of Fire in your past. You created this for yourself. This is a very high priority for yourself. There's no conflict or confusion about this in the future. This stays for you. So feel very, very good about that. That stays as is for you. We have Strength energy here in the past in the area of like luck or what you desire. So you've definitely had a lot of strength and passion around your desires. This is very clear in having a personal calling in the area of work, or what you do for work, and how much energy and focus that you've put into yourself and your home, right? Lots of strength. Lots of strength. Very powerful desires. You know what you want. You've gone after them. You've made sure that this happened for you in your life. You have a current blockage in the area of temptation. This can be viewed as like the devil card in a traditional deck. The temptation card can tell us that maybe we're tied to a little bit more materialistic things, or the temptations that life brings to us, than we should be. When we're in reverse, we have a blockage here, and that there's maybe a little bit too much focus. Your personal desires may be strongly focused on money, material things, some sort of attachment in your life. It could be possessions. It could be accomplishment, some type of promotion. It could be any number of things. You know what it is. There's something that you really desire. You really want this right now. But it's in a reverse position, telling you that it's an unhealthy attachment that you have to whatever it is that you currently have a very strong desire. Like, if there is a thing in your life, it's not love, right? It's not spiritual. It doesn't come with ease. You're fighting for it and you're not getting it. You're overwhelmed by not getting it. It gives you anxiety. It disrupts your sleep. It keeps you up at night. It makes you feel unfulfilled. You might feel unworthy because you're unable to accomplish or get this thing. This thing is not meant for you. It's an unhealthy attachment for you. This is the hardest part of your reading. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm sorry. This is where you need a miracle. You think you need the miracle here, I'm sorry to say, but this is where you need it. This choice you can make. This choice you need spiritual help to let go of. This could be addiction of some kind. There's something here in your desires presently that are out of sync, and it's impacting your future, and you know it. You have very healthy, nurturing, fantastic desires for your future. The abundant future that you see for yourself, the passion, the desire that you have for yourself, it's aligned right here with this sun energy and this calling. Look, they're all in a diagonal. This is an alignment. This is who you truly are. This is your abundance. This is your path to abundance. Right? This is causing you a problem. This is causing you a problem. It's this stinking thing right here. Okay, how do we fix this stinking thing? Because that's the stinking thing that's causing all sorts of issues, and the rest of this probably goes all right again once we get to take care of this. So let's keep going and see what we can do here, okay? So we've got the Seven of Earth in the past. This is in the area of friends and support. So you've had financial support for you. You may have had family members who were able to support you financially. You may have had some financial success for yourself in the past. Definitely, you've been able to rely on financial abundance. to provide support for you in your life. We have the 8 of Fire energy here in the area of friends and support. So fast moving energy, possibly a move or travel. Are you moving away from somebody? People are moving away from you. Can I get some clarification on the 8 of Fire? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Can I get some clarification? Is this what I think it is? Unclear. Hangman in reverse is what I got. I was asking the question for myself as a reader. What if this is what I think it is? So for some of you, this is an addiction. You have people who have been providing, maybe family in the past, providing financial support for you, and they have retracted that support. And they are moving away from you, distancing themselves from you. So if this is an addiction for you, you know that this exists in your life. You've had some difficult times overcoming it, and so you know that you need to seek help and support and make a change for this to turn upright. For those of you where the addiction is not like a substance use disorder, it might be something more like a gambling disorder or something like that. I can see why they would, have to stop this, and you understand that as well, right? And it's not that those people don't love you or want to support you anymore. It's just that your need, your blockage and addiction is draining that love and support from them as well. And you don't want that for yourself either. You want to sustain that love and support. It's an protective for all of you, right? For someone not dealing with addiction, it could be that your financial situation has just turned kind of sour for you. I think this may be in the energy of maybe somebody who has a business where you're wanting to close the business, or you've chosen a career path that's not fulfilling for you anymore. There's some blockage here in the area of finances, and definitely strong moving on energy. So something's moving very quickly in this area of support for you, moving away from the present circumstance that you're in, trying to move away from that situation. There's definitely an energy around that. And then we have the 10 of Earth here in reverse. This is in the future area of love and support. So this is a lot of abundance. Like I said, when we have some of these reversals, it's that these are available to you if, depending on the context of the cards. They're just reading tarot. So for example, this reversal is great. We have this is in lockstep. This reversal is not so good, right? But makes sense in the context of what we're reading. What we want is some information on how to turn this guy around, right? And we have 10 of Earth in reverse. 10 of Earth is very abundant energy, family, finances, just anything where you think of areas of abundance, like finances and family definitely are the key that come into mind here. And we have a little bit of a blockage. If it's anything what we've mentioned in these areas here in this present moment, we can understand why there's some blockage in the area of feeling abundant in family support or financial support, or both. And so the answer already lies in trying to solve this particular situation. See, it's bleeding over here. It's bleeding into this as well. So, and if we find a solution here, we can turn this upright, because that's available to you. You have family support in abundance. You've had it in the past. It's here for you. It's there for you in the future. Like, way more than it's ever been in the past. It's like explosive. The end of a season, the end of a huge cycle level of abundance and support for you. But we've got some healing to do here first. We have the Empress energy in the area of the past around love and romance. That's wonderful. Love, romance, past energy. So I feel that I'm reading for somebody who may have had a connection with an Empress energy. Very strong, nurturing individual, male or female. It doesn't matter. This person is powerful. This person is strong. This person nurtured you. They supported you. They poured into you. They made you feel valued and worthy and loved. They did what an Empress does. You have this energy for you. It could be a mother energy. No. Not mother energy. This person at some point may have started to treat you like they were your parent, like they were your mother, and that's what ended the relationship. They felt like they were taking care of you more than they should. It fell out of balance. That's where that mother energy comes from. This is a romantic partner. Past romantic partner, not a present romantic partner. The Four of Air is here in the present moment. You're very heartbroken about this. We're past heartbreak though. You're in a period of kind of caught in your thoughts about it. You are in a period of acceptance about the ending of this relationship. I do feel like you've accepted that this relationship ended because it was out of balance, that this person was maybe giving more and kind of reached a point where they felt like they couldn't continue to pour into you in a very unbalanced manner. And I feel like you've accepted that and you know that's true. And it's, again, tied to this. I feel gambling energy here, actually. And that gambling it could be around like finance, like gambling, like betting, like traditional gambling, but it could also be like taking too much of a gamble in the area of entrepreneurship or business, something like that. Like gambling with other people's investments, gambling with other people's money. We have the Chariot card here in reverse. So the Chariot energy is available to you in the area of love and romance. Like when you heal, you can step back into a very powerful, fast-moving, balanced, romantic energy. But that's not going to be available to you until you heal all of this. I think we're pretty much know what path we're walking here on this reading. King of Water is the past energy for your plans and goals. So you had this life goal, and I feel like it's tied back to this calling over here of, you really wanted to be, I feel like I'm talking to a masculine probably, but I feel like, yeah, I may be talking to a masculine energy. In many cases, this is kind of like a straight relationship, like you're a male and this is a female, but it doesn't have to be hetero relationship. It could be, any gender, but definitely you're more of the masculine and your partner was more of the feminine energy. And you viewed yourself as being like this emotionally stable provider. Like you could weather any storm. You were going to be the foundation and the support system, and the Empress believed you were that. You were that at that one point in time. You and the Empress were a good match in the moment you were together in the past. It speaks to all of this that was here for you. And that's kind of your future that you had in your mind. You know, your personal plans and goals were to just, you know, be this kind of like a larger than life figure of love and support for your world, for the people in your world. Ace of Fire is in the present moment. So this is good. It's right here with the Sun. And the Sun is telling me something different now as we're getting through this reading a little bit, right? So I do feel like your home, similar to what I was saying before, your home and your health are important to you up to the point of whatever this is. This is the one thing that stops you from that. It may or may not be impacting your physical health, okay? Obviously, in the area of a substance use disorder, it's definitely impacting your physical health. But it's definitely impacting your psychological and emotional health, okay? But I think the reason you're in the area of the Sun is because you're here right now seeking a miracle, seeking this need, because you actually know what you need. You know that taking care of this is the most important thing for your life right now. And that is the fire energy, this new creative energy that's here. There is a new opportunity that's here for you in your goals for the future, and you know it. It's possible you're doing a lot of work around this, and that's this Ace of Fire energy, this opportunity, or you've made plans and you're ready to step into this new beginning. This something that you've planned to change all of this around. You're about to step into it. It's currently blocked 6 of Fire energy. 6 of Fire is kind of like like moving on from something, right? Your ultimate goal here that you want to unlock is to be able to move past this difficult season. This is your current position and your future goal. You want to move on into a new season in life here. So I'm sorry for the pause. I get these very strong tickles in my throat sometimes, almost like I'm going to start coughing or have a hard time continuing to speak. And that was happening when I was here. So I had to pause for a moment. It like almost like physically forces my throat closed. It forces me to pause. So this is very big. This is very, very big. And this is the heart of what you are praying for, the heart of your miracle. So before I get to this last part, what I want to say about this, because it gave me so much pause, and we're talking about the miracles and the difficulties that you're having in your life, okay? If this reading is for you, the fact that I am reading this, it's coming through me, I'm literally just looking at cards and telling you what they say, right? They're just coming through me to you. So if this reading resonates with you in some way, please take that as a message that the divine does hear you and is seeing you. It's coming through here for a reason for you. So know that these miracles are available to you. You are heard and supported. And this isn't just you're praying for miracles. It's saying that they are coming. Okay? But you can't sit back and wait for them to happen. You are an active participant in whatever is happening here. You've made good plans. You have the right idea on what you need. You know what you need. And you're making good plans for a good new beginning. So take action on those things to heal what's in here. That's the active part of your life. That's the active step that you need to take to make sure this miracle comes through for you. And I'm going to read the last position here after saying that, and that's your personal quest in this life. So you had the Ace of Earth in reverse. What that tells me is that, you know, in the past, abundance, money, finances, probably a lot of what you're caught up in now wasn't your quest in this life, right? It's not meant for you. But somehow you got caught up in it along the way, as we all do, right? We all get caught up in something we don't want to get caught up in. We all stumble. We all have challenges. But it's just saying that whatever you're caught up in right now wasn't the path that was meant for you. And this present reversed position card here, more of this, sorry, my camera. This card here in reverse is saying more of the same. This is just reinforcing that this path is not the path that you're meant to be on. It's not telling me what your personal quest is right now, and I think that it's so focused on healing this, like closing out this season. I think the miracle is healing what needs to be healed and closing out this season, because your ultimate outcome here is 7 of Water, meaning you have lots of possibilities and dreams and ideas and thoughts, all of these things available to you. And I see your quest as leaving this path and picking a new one, like a new, better one, something that is currently just something you could only dream of, and it's going to be a reality for you. But you've got to fix all this, and then those dreams might seem more reasonable to you. Right now they seem very outlandish and crazy. But as you will know that you're close to the end of this healing journey when these desires become more reality, more realistic. That's when you're there, because that's your next path. Okay, I'm going to leave this here.